What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith as we continue our 2023 NFL Draft Prospect Series. Man, do I have a heavy hitter for you, man. This guy, Taishan Holmes, who I have on the show with us right now, right next to me, the walking, talking inspiration. Man, starting off at humble beginnings in Tappahannock, Virginia. He played D2 ball. He went to Last Chance University. And for him to make it all the way to Northwestern, and even when he was given that opportunity, man, he balled out. Well, guess what? Tomorrow's his pro day, and I have him on the show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take and welcome Taishan Holmes. Tayshawn, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I appreciate you having me on here.
Absolutely, man. Hey, blessed to have you on. I know you're a very busy man, so dude, thank you for gracing us with your time today, man.
Most definitely.
Absolutely, man. So, man, take us from the beginning, man. Just real high level, man. Tell us, man, how did you fall in love with the game of football and what ultimately led you to Northwestern?
So it started when I was young. I'm thinking maybe two, even young as two, maybe like 1.5. I just remember I was real young. I was at my grandmother's house. We was watching, it was the Cowboys and the Redskins was playing at the time. Mm-hmm. And I just remember like everybody was there. I knew it was a big deal. I just remember asking, like, what's the names of the teams and stuff like that. And someone had told me, well, that's the Redskins. And I knew at the time I had new colors. I knew the color red. So, like, they just, like, automatically was my favorite team. And then just because of the location as well. So, yeah, that's really when I really say I really first fell in love with the sport. And then just ever since then, just been watching it, keeping up with it. And then, yeah, when I finally got my opportunity to play, man, it was just like I was just took it and ran with it.
That's awesome, man. That's very cool. And Virginia, man, that DMV area is tons. I mean, tons of talent, man. I mean, it's like almost like little South Florida, man. There's so much talent all throughout that area, man. That's very cool. Coming out of high school, man, did you always take and play D-line or?
Yes, sir. I played both sides in high school. Started offensive line. I started every position at a certain point. I started all five. And then, of course, on D-line, I was D-tackle, played in there. So definitely got things done, man. I had a great time playing high school football.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And eventually you start off at one point in time, you were at Garden City College. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I went on. So I started off at Bluefield. It's an NAIA in Virginia. So I had walked on there during the spring. So that was like my first taste of college football was actually spring football when I joined. Started there. Then I walked on in the fall at Virginia State, which is HBCU D2 in Petersburg, Virginia. It's like an hour and a half from Tappahannock. So definitely felt a little closer to home. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely something I was looking for and just an opportunity just to keep showing my skills, man. So I went out there fall of 2018, my freshman year. And then I played spring ball there as well the following spring in 2019. And then after that is when I transferred to Garden City out in Kansas, JUCO, in summer of 2019.
Man, to talk about, there's this term that's very popular, and it's I got it out of the mud, and it's almost overused, man. Because some people, I got it out of the mud. Okay, like, and no, you did it. You did, my friend. Like, man, you really got out the mud, man. Like to go to a place like Garden City College, a JUCO, and the hard work that you put in, man, is amazing. And then fast forward, man, you get over to Northwestern. The opportunities you were given, you crushed it. Let me ask you, man. Tomorrow's your pro day. There's gonna be NFL scouts there. What's your thoughts going into tomorrow?
Well, I know I've been preparing for everything I'm going to do tomorrow. So, and just all the work I've put in just to get to this point, you know what I'm saying, throughout all my years of college football, it's really just led me just to this moment. So my mindset right now is just really trusting myself, trusting my preparation, and just I'm just too excited, man. So just really just trying to keep that, you know what I'm saying, keep that in check and be able to use it, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my abilities. Just because, man, you might not can tell it right now, but I'm jumping out of my skin, man. I just can't wait. I can't wait to get out there tomorrow. So just trying to make sure I can hone all that into just running as fast as I can and just showing my abilities to some of these scouts.
That's amazing, man. Hey, look, it's like the day before for you. It's like the day before Christmas as a kid, man.
I'm telling you, man. It kind of takes me back to before we went out to Ireland last year, man. That's the feeling I'm getting right now.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
That's cool, man. That's awesome, man. And obviously with your pro day tomorrow, they're gonna be testing your 40, your bench time, just all kinds of different drills. How's your training been going, and what type of trainings and have you been doing to help take your game to the next level?
So right now, just as far as for pro day, we've been doing a lot of speed work, just trying to make sure we can, and technique as well. Just I've learned that, you know what I'm saying, you can't just it's one thing to go out there and just put full effort into running, but it's another thing, man, when you just actually learn the techniques and fundamentals to make you faster. So we've definitely been working on that. Been working on, you know what I'm saying, continuously just always trying to get stronger, you know what I'm saying, get more explosive. Those have been things I've been doing. And other than that, man, just been watching like a ton of film, man. Just trying to really improve my game. Watching Aaron Donald, some Warren Sapp, you know what I'm saying, some LT, John Randall, you know what I'm saying. Just watching
Oh
guys that
yeah.
I'm telling you. So just watching guys that, you know what I'm saying, that I would like to emulate and just try to add some of their parts of their game into mine as well. So yeah, also been watching, you know what I'm saying, O line, you know what I'm saying. You gotta know the opponent as well. So I've just really been, other than, you know what I'm saying, training and speed work and just getting strong, man, I've just been mentally just trying to lock in and take my game to a next level.
That's awesome, man. My man said John Randall. Oh
I'm
my goodness,
telling you, man. I'm telling you, there was
poetry.
something about him
Yeah.
with that switch.
Yeah, John Randall's that's the guy I've been, man. I've slid his DMs multiple times trying to get him on this show. So who knows, man?
For sure. Cross your fingers, man. He'll be on here for sure.
Oh yeah, most
Manifestation.
definitely, man. But no, that's pretty dope, man. And looking back at your whole story, man, started at Tappahannock, man, you playing for multiple different schools, D2, JUCO, Division One, like, and playing for a big school on top of that, man. What are some things that fuel your fire?
Man, for real, it's just me just always trying to, first of all, I have to win the championship. Like that's the number one thing for me. Like that's what I need to make me feel complete, you know what I'm saying? Just that's my ultimate goal. Another thing, man, I just want to be the greatest, you know what I'm saying? I've always been told, like, if you're gonna do something, don't halfway do it. Like
Mhm.
if you're gonna do it, put your all into it. So I just really wanna just reach the heights and just maximize my potential.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And let me ask you, you're a D lineman. You've also played on the other side of the ball, but you're a D lineman coming into this draft. Is there a favorite move that you have when you're out there on the field?
Man, all of them. I love the bull rush. I love the push pull, the cross chop. Man, I'm telling you, all of them. I love it.
That's dope, man. That's
Yes, sir.
dope. Awesome, man. Yeah, I saw you had some forced fumbles there on your stat sheet, man. I was like,
Yes, sir.
that goes overlooked.
100%.
Everybody sees the sacks and all the other stuff, man. But man, if you're getting double teamed all the time, man, it's like Ndamukong Kungsu. That guy's a Hall of Famer, but he doesn't have the most sacks. But that guy causes so much attention out there, man, and he's such a
Most definitely.
nuisance. So very cool, very cool. And let me ask you, what's in your headphones on game day?
Man, we got a lot of NBA young boy, a lot of
Mhm,
big scar. Um, we got some big stove,
mhm.
Tappahannock. We got some dirt for sure. We got who else? I don't like a lot of slow stuff, you know what I'm saying, on game day. I know some people get in that groove where they like to listen to some slow stuff, but I'm pretty much turned. So the majority is NBA YoungBoy, a big scar.
That's awesome, man. Any coaches help for you to get to where you are today?
Oh yes, sir, most definitely. It's but every coach that I've really been fortunate to be a part of, you know what I'm saying, of a team with them has, you know what I'm saying, has helped me get to this point. So I can't thank them enough, to be honest.
That's awesome, man. And is there a favorite defensive scheme that you like to be a part of, or maybe one that you prefer?
I love all of it, to be honest. Like every technique, but I do love that head up nose, man, right over top the center. Like it's
Right.
just that's the one right there. I love that. But like I said, I love all of it from one through, you know what I'm saying, from 0 through 5 through 9, you know what I'm saying. All the techniques I definitely enjoy.
That's cool, man. That is so cool. And then last question of the day, man. We all know that NFL teams, NFL scouts, they do an abundance of research. They talk to coaches. They want to know what's the scoop, what's the good, the bad, everything. What's something you want NFL teams to know about you that they may perhaps may not know already?
Well, I'm a pretty open book, to be honest. Like what you see is what you get. Man, I'm gonna come in there. I'm gonna work as hard as I possibly can. You're gonna get my all day in and day out. Man, I just want to win a championship. Just trying to do what I can to help a team bring a championship back home.
That's amazing. That's amazing, man. Mr. Holmes, Tayshawn, thank you so much for coming on the show today, man. You have a story, man. It shows your spirit of never giving up. And once you're given an opportunity, you're gonna ball out of control, my friend. So I'm excited for you, man. And that's a good pro day, man. There's a lot of good players there. A lot of NFL teams are gonna be there, man. So, man, March 14th. It's going down.
I'm excited, man. You see, I got the gear, man. I haven't taken it all since. I put it right on pro day. We still got a good 12, 14 hours, man. I'm wearing it now. I'm asleep in it.
Yeah, man. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. God willing, hopefully in a few months, man, we get to replace that with the NFL team's gear, man, for sure.
Yes, sir. Most definitely. God's plan.
Absolutely. And before we go, any shout-outs?
I'll give you a shout out, my guy. I appreciate you having me on, man. Yes, sir. Most definitely.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to follow the story of Taishan Holmes, go down below in the description of this video. I'm going to have all social media stuff down there below. Give him a follow, click play, get inspired. He's a really cool guy, both on and off the field, and he has a lot to give to any NFL team who's going to give him a shot. So very excited. Thank you so much, Tayshawn.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Turn 100 for the touchdown, king crown, gain inside, leading your town, hit you faster than the sound, bad boy throw it down, yeah I'm ill, not my will, don't Copperfield, fill the house, listen to the roaring crowd, drop a light, calm it down, Heisman all the haters mouth, superhero hit them wow, packing more action than bing boom bam pow, touchdown for the win, we live, subscribe right now.
Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.